Here we go. The immovable force, or the undestroyable, or contagion, and then we have got all the shooty boys. Okay, so end of battle one, battle round one, and it's not looking good for Death Guard because I've lost 11 Poxwalkers, I've lost both 5-man squads on my Plague Marines, and I'm down to 10 Marines on my Plague Burst. Typhus popped up here, which is probably a bad idea because he's probably going to die this round, and he's been virtually useless. So yeah, we will see what I survive at the end of this, but the shooting army is doing a lot of shooting and it's not helping me, but we will see. Okay. So apparently Typhus cannot win a hand-to-hand combat with a tech priest. Who knew? She's a beast to beat. So got a bit of a jump edit. I may have forgotten to record the end of the match. Sense for me. But we got to turn 3 and we had to finish, but I literally all I had was Mammy Nurgle and my blow drone. This guy, he brought in a load of flying units and just swarmed him. There was just nothing I could do. I've learned quite a bit, but basically out of table. So I've done my roll-offs and everything, and I actually was quite lucky, and I've got no battle scars from this. Literally everyone scored fine, so that's brilliant. So I've not got battle scars on to the next match. Mammy Nurgle got 6 experience because Mammy Nurgle defeated his main guy, so he got the priority assassin. No, priority target, sorry. I don't think anybody else got the rotten because I literally only killed one guy. Like, there was no other unit killed, so it's kind of a bit shit, unfortunately. I then got your extra 3 points, so everyone gets 1 experience, everybody. So got 3, or killed a unit. So basically it's got 6 now, so it's now become blooded. There's not much I can do. I've got 1 Valeriance point. There's nothing I can do until I get like 3, and I want to get like a custom sort of plague thing for my unit. I'm also give my 3 extras to my Playbird, Snail Boy Jimmy, Timmy, because then I want to try and really push some extra cool little things for him. I wrote, because Mammy Nurgle became blooded, so it got to the 2nd rank, she got to roll off, and she got, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I will do pictures after this and at the end of this showing all what the points and everything, how I've used it. Basically, our enemies against it can't defend or set defense or anything, so if she's charging it, it's pretty good. The only one, I rolled that as well, and it's the only one really what would be applicable for her. She's got, this is a Death Guard trait. Let's say everyone else has got 1 because they battled, no battle scars, so it's not too bad. Kind of fun, but yeah, Admech, just one of those teams, and I made some very silly mistakes. I should have hid this guy a little bit better, potentially. I should have probably left Typhus with my Poxwalkers. I learned that mistake, and just defended better. So the scenery, unfortunately, was all less than 5 inches, so it meant that I only got -1 to hit if they were against it. If not, they just got shot at. So Plague Marines, as I say, after turn 1 were just gone. Then, yeah, it is what it is, and I say that Tech Priest Lord with the special, with her special like weapon, was like -3 AP, and because of the mission type, I wasn't able to have any of my invos because they brought me into the middle of the table, so none of my invos, and that's generally with Mammy Nurgle, Typhus, Floaty, and Playburst. Kind of luckily the Playburst had stayed out, but I'd made sure to keep them out, but these 3 kind of just lost their advantage, and doing a teleport trek just doesn't work. More scramble is okay, and it would be cool if I could last a bit longer, but unfortunately I've not got enough chaff to last longer. Potentially I'm going to look at spending some requisition points and getting another unit of boxwalkers, but I don't know at the moment. I'll have to think about that one. But yeah, so next up is just going to show you my spreadsheet that shows you all of my little things. So yeah, here we go. So here's my like tally chart thing. So yeah, you can kind of see what's happened. So I've got my unit that is called Walking the Path of Rot. I've had 1 battle, 1 none, investigations points, I don't know what that is, supply limit, and supply used, and stuff like that. So for some reason it's telling me I've got 41 supply used, but I'm pretty confident it's 50. So yeah, I don't know why it's saying that, but anyway, yeah, because deployed. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying, oh, the gosh knows. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. So you can see Typhus, who is got a note here. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so power level kind of shows you all the power levels going down. Makes it nice and easy, and they've all got their cool names. So Typhus, Mummy Nurgle, Plasma Me Up, Bolt Me Up Baby, Walking Shackles, Flying Sack, and Snail Boy Timmy. So yeah, kind of shows you everything. So if you don't deploy them, you lose that. It makes it kind of self-explanatory. I think I've got some of the points wrong, but it's fine. Yeah, I think I've got some of the points wrong. Maybe I need to look at that a bit later. But yeah, so that's that. So that's the, and then we've got the requisition. So I get 1 requisition for, we're just calling it, we didn't actually name it, I've just called it Hell Reach because that's what this table did. So that still leaves me with 3 now. I have a thought to do something, but I haven't got the courage to do it. I'm thinking of maybe having some Blightlord Terminators, but I don't actually own any, so I couldn't really run them, but that would have been quite useful in this battle. And my agendas, as you can see, we're kind of very loosely playing this, so we're allowed to change our priority, our things. So I've got these 3 agendas. I'm personally going to stay to these 3 and maybe a 4th if I see one that would suit to battle, and then I'll just pick and choose 2 out of it because we're just probably going to be playing 1,000 points. So that's that. So we then got Typhus, who's my HQ. Yeah. So he unfortunately did not do very well. He didn't get anything, but he gains 1 experience for being in a battle, and he's got no battle honours or scars. So that's kind of like catch-22. Mummy Nurgle. So she fought 1 battle. She killed 1 thing with a ranged weapon. I got that wrong actually. She did not kill it with a ranged weapon. She killed it with a melee weapon. So let's just change that. 0 there, and then 1 there. There we go, that's better. So that's better. I apologise for that. So then say yes. So she scored 5 because she did qualify that and priority target. So that was literally what I did at the end. I went, do you know what? Let's just go for that 1 unit, get something, get some point off. You know, it was a high wound. I think it had something like 12 wounds. It took all basically as much as I can throw at it, and it worked, but it took a lot. But yeah, so she got liquid form. So you get no as a battle honor because she's now a blooded, as you can see. So no hold steady or set to defend. So basically, if she charges, you can't defend against her, which is very nice. So Plasma Up, as again, no scars, just 1 experience for taking part. Oops, I did not mean to press that. Then Bolt Me Up Baby is basically did nothing, same again, 1. The Walking Shackles, same again, 1 experience. Not really going to do very well with them, but that's the idea. My Flying Sacks, my Fetid Bloat Drone, got 1 experience as well. And Snail Boy Timmy got the Marked for Greatness, so gives him 3 experience. Still leaving battle ready, what's okay, but it at least gives him 4 experience. So in theory, if he can do something better, what he should have done a lot better, he will then level up and get a battle trait, and potentially doing something like hopefully I roll like I don't know, something
good, because if he gets the one that's I didn't shoot. If he gets something like they can't defend or set up to defend, if he gets that, oh no, he can't get that because they have a separate one. But yes, so that's everything. As I say, I don't have an 8th unit yet, but I am tempted to take 2 requisition points, as I have 3. Leave me 1 because I don't really need anything else, and having an extra 10 power, potentially then having something like Blightlord Terminators. But as I say, don't own the model, so I'd have to use something as a proxy, but I have got the Feculent cohort, and in our games I think nobody would be that bothered. As long as I declare it, they'd be alright with it. But yeah, so that's the whole everything. That's where I'm up to. Hopefully you can join me for another one in the future. It just depends if I get time and energy. It's always fun things. But yes, I'm gonna leave it here. I just thought I'd maybe add a little bit. So my whole idea of mine is I'm trying to outwin Mortarion. So Typhus has always been against Mortarion, and he decided to get an ally, and the ally is Mami Nurgle, this outcast demon prince that was a female, and you know, they got abused and blah blah blah, and she wants to prove it to her kin. So she's met up with Typhus, and they decided to beat the Ultimate Alliance. Well, hopefully anyway. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please consider giving me a like and subscribe, it really does help. Also, check out my Linktree to find me in other places. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.